Alright everybody, it's just going to be a quick kind of showcasey video. This was a one-day paint that came in yesterday. It was for my 7-year-old. She wants to do Eldar army. So we are calling them the Leopardian craft world. I don't know how to say it. But so I started this yesterday afternoon about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and finished it. Actually, finished it this morning. The base, anyway. The figure itself was done all last night. I never realized how many jewels are actually on the Eldar. So I utilized my airbrush more in this one. It was a base coat, primer white, base coat, a brown. Anyway, sorry about that. So primed white, that base coated it in a mahogany brown Vallejo, and then airbrushed over that the Vallejo's dark flesh, and then came back and hit up highlight spots with deep yellow Vallejo again. And then after that I came back with an orange. I think it's just like a craft paint orange that I thinned down a lot from my airbrush, and put that along the back edges. And then came back with flat brown Vallejo for the spots. That's how we get that cheetah or leopard print. She's more into cheetahs, but the leopard works out a little bit better. I guess they tend to have a little more orange, maybe. I can't remember. I looked up several things. Really fun figure to do, man. I enjoyed it. Face has that buff, Vallejo buff, and then white over the top of that, black eyes, just little highlights there. First attempt at doing some of these highlights. First attempt at doing gems as well, really. I have... what else did I do? Nothing fancy, I guess. The gun is black and gunmetal, and then the Vallejo silver buff, and then a brown wash on the bony looking parts. And then I highlighted it in craft paint's lemon chiffon. Such a funny word to say, man. Another one turned out pretty cool. Looking forward to like doing more. Boy, a Wraith Knight like this, woo, that'd be some fun, man. The basing is just typical basing. I use a lot of bark chunks and strips, and built it up. Used one piece of bark, painted it more like it's a rock he's standing on. Gravel stuff. Dry brushed it in brown, then a lighter shade of brown, then came back and dry brushed over like a heavy green. So you see some of the brown through there. It's hard to tell on the camera. I can't remember who I got these tufts from, but that's a mossy tuft, and then a mixed turf tuft. I want them to look like they're kind of jungle-esque woodsy bases, so hopefully that kind of came off right. I really like it. I'm happy with this. She's super happy. She hasn't seen the base yet. She'll see it when she gets home, but she's super stoked. Now she's like, when can I get more? She's going to have to wait. Well, I'm pretty much done painting this stuff for right now. I am going to be strictly focusing on my Riptide to get it done. I worked on it some more today. I'm laying in the gray, the pale gray that I'll go over with eventually to up to white. And my goal is to get that Riptide done by this weekend. So you should see maybe a showcase video for that once it's completely finished. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a fantastic time. More videos to come. Take care.